Peoria Public Library has a number of specialized databases which you can access from the comfort of your home if you have a Peoria Public Library card. Among them, we have two databases that allow you to read newspapers and magazines from around the world. Today I'm going to show you how to use Newsbank, which is one way to search the Peoria Journal Star. It's super easy, so let's get started. You're going to start on our website, which is peoriapubliclibrary.org. Here you can see the front page of our website. If you go up here to the top to research, if you hover there, it'll bring up a window. You're going to click on all databases. This is going to show you all the databases that we have. Now, the vast majority of these you can access remotely from your home. Again, all you'll need is your Peoria Public Library card. We're going to scroll down to newspapers, click on that. Now, these two are basically linked. If you click on this, it'll take you just to the Journal Star. You can search the Journal Star collection. If you're not sure if you want the Journal Star or maybe another magazine, you can click on the Newsbank. We're going to do that. Now, I'm in the library, so it's going to connect me directly. If you're doing this from your home, again, you're probably going to have to enter your Peoria Public Library card number. So here we are at Newsbank, and as you can see, you can access world news. You can access newspapers in the U.S. You can look at the Journal Star alone, or you can look at the America's News magazines that are featured here. We're going to start with the Journal Star, and I'll show you how easy it is to search. Now, the Journal Star digital archive only goes back to 1991, as you see here. If you need an article from the Journal Star that was published prior to that, you'll have to come to the Peoria Public Library, our main library downtown, and in our local history and genealogy department, they can set you up in searching the archives through microfilm. Now, as you can see, you could view recent issues, you can browse by date, or you could just enter a keyword and search that way. We pre-entered Bergner's because that's been in the news some. So we'll enter that, click on search, brings up all these articles. It brings up over 1,800 articles. Well, we don't want to search through that many. So a couple different ways that we could filter this search is obviously enter a different keyword, another keyword, along with Bergner's. Maybe we know the time range, so we could enter that. If we know dates, maybe we only know the year that the article we're interested in was published. So if you click on that, it brings up all the years that had articles. Let's say we know that 2005 was when it was published. So we apply that, and now we are down to 87 results. Okay, so as you scroll down, you can see the headlines of the articles. Let's say it doesn't tell you much though, so if you move over here to preview, it pulls up the first few paragraphs of the story. If you decide this is the one you're interested in, click on View Document, and now you see the full article. You can do a few things up here too. You can adjust the text size, make it smaller or larger. You can use these citation tools if you're interested in using this article for a research paper, for instance. You could email it, you can print it, you can download it, and you can save it to a folder or just copy the link. All those different things you can do. It's super easy, again, to search the Journal Star and read recent issues from the comfort of your home. But you can also search world news. So I clicked on Access World News here in the upper left-hand corner. It takes me to this page for Newsbank. I can enter any keyword, name, event, or topic and search that way. Or I could use some of the quick links. Special reports are going to be, they have collated articles for topics that are really prevalent in the news. So we're going to click on that. And you can see that World Health and the coronavirus is at the top of the list of their featured reports. So click there, and you can see that it's going to bring up a number of things. For COVID-19 in particular, you only see these first 5 articles, but if you click over here to more, it brings up literally hundreds. You can just keep scrolling, literally hundreds of articles related to COVID, and it ranks them in with the most recent articles up at the top. So this is today. This article was published today. So super easy to search, to search and find what you're looking for on Newsbank. Now let's say you want to search a certain publication, not necessarily a certain topic. You could, or maybe you want to look at world news from a specific part of the world. Okay, so as far as world news, they have almost 10,000 sources. Now these are, again, newspapers mostly, magazines, but also transcripts from news programs. For instance, This Hour with Berman and Michaela on CNN. You can get the transcript of the news stories that they've done from 2014 to now. And so again, with 9,503 sources, you may want to refine your search. So let's say you want to look for news out of Sydney, Australia. Okay, so we type in Sydney, and it brings in 22 sources. And if you look over here under type, you see that we see a lot of newspapers, a college university newspaper. This is a newspaper that's, I believe, the oldest publishing newspaper, continuously published newspaper in Australia, the Sydney Morning Herald. If I click on that, look, so today is July 14th here in the US, but you can actually read into the future and see the July 15th newspaper in Sydney. So let's click and see what is going on tomorrow. Read into the future. Okay, when you pull that up, again, you're not going to see the newspaper as it looks when you see the physical newspaper. Just seeing the articles. But they have separated them into topics. So there's arts articles, business articles, news articles, opinion pieces, sports, world news. Pretty amazing, right? And this is all something that you can do for free with your Peoria Public Library card. We're so happy to give you access to world, US, and even local news. Again, all you need to do is you can access these things through the Peoria Public Library website with your Peoria Public Library card. So if you have questions, please give us a call. Hope this tutorial was helpful. We have several tutorials on our different databases on our YouTube channel if you would like to do a search. Thank you.